It's C-Love on the south side, yeah, that's right. Representing the wood, got my hustle tight. From Chi-Town streets where the wind blows, fierce, built up like steel, can't nobody pierce.
Hey, this your girl D-Love from the South Side, Inglewood for life, Chicago, that is. I'm back for another one. I hope you got the alert. I don't know why sometimes people don't get the alert, but I am so happy that the ones who have gotten the alert and come and show up and show out, you know, trying to keep the movement alive. Well, I want to say, first of all, as always, thank you to the Rewind crew. And I'd like to thank those who come in. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? I got a couple of topics I want to discuss today, Miss Shelley. I want to talk about Trump in the Middle East. I want to talk about Pope. And I want to talk about Jason Tatum and his mama and how you feel about that. So we won't hold you. And I hope you're having a great day. And I want to say thank you for the mods. I thank you for the subscribers. And I must say, I appreciate you, Shelly, for being here with me. Listen, I'm well, you beautiful. Yeah, girl, I need some color. I wear so much bright, so black, so much. I wear a lot of black and dark colors that I love when I put on some bright colors. But thank you for noticing. I appreciate it. Going back to the braids, hopefully in the next 24 hours. But thank you, Miss Shelley, and it's always a pleasure to see you. And thank you for supporting the channel. Well, I don't know what Trump is gonna do, but you see, he's doing sometimes it's kind of hard to even put your finger on what the heck is Trump doing in these countries. Eh, the more he goes to these countries, the more problems we be having. Like the tariffs. I was watching this one show today. Oh, love that yellow heart girl. Thank you. I was watching this show today, and it was talking about how people, how the tariffs in China, those tariffs, though they found a different way to get the merchandise into the United States. They don't go direct. If you order from China, you have to order from what country they say? It's a different country. They just send it to a different country and then they send it out from there. That's not on the tariff watch list. Now I think that's he trying to be tough on the people, and the people like, old man, we 10 steps ahead of you. I forgot what country they say because there was a convention in China recently, uh, a merchandise convention I was watching, and they definitely talked about it. I said, "Wow, so you mean so it's gonna cost you a little bit more to get it, but because they have to ship it to the other country, then send it out to the United States. He ain't stopping nothing." And I just like, okay, it is what it is. And if the people say, and one thing I was watching China Mac today, and they were saying how at this convention he was at, how people like from Africa, all different countries go to China still, and they're not getting they China's inventory 50% was going to the United States and then 50% going to the different or other countries. So I just thought that was interesting. I was like, okay. Because I was wondering, like, when it was COVID, why we were getting toilet tissue? What does toilet tissue have to do with COVID? I did not understand and still do not understand what the toilet tissue had to do with COVID. But as we can tell, it's we got plenty of toilet tissue now. Oh my gosh. Um, so other than that, what else? So that's what I thought. Let me pull this up so we can see. Like I hope that one day he better hope he don't be like Biden the way he be acting around here. You know what I'm saying? Um, he think he's doing a big thing. Well, you don't think he doesn't realize he's hurting our economy? Or does he? I don't even care, to be honest. I'm like, God, when will this man, and I want to call him old man, because it's a lot of we all getting up there. And I don't want nobody calling me old like that. But uh when you see it, when you see a fool, what's it say? You see a fool bump his head. Yeah, so he is now. Where is he now? Trump. He's in the Middle East. A peace plan. I'm like, can he get some peace in the United States and not cause the controversy and drama that he already caused or causing? I don't know. So that was another thing. Oh, so we're gonna see what happens and what come of it once he leaves the Middle East tour. And do you think that he should get that plane? He They wanna give him a whole plane, and at that once he leaves office, that plane or that jet is supposed to go to the presidential, um, library that I guess in his name. I said to myself, "That jet should be used for whatever president comes after him. The plane should not go with the president." That's my thoughts. It shouldn't go with the president. Not the Each one, like you go use the Oval Office, that's what you use. If you got to use the presidential plane, use the presidential plane. You know what I'm saying? But he doing too much with this plane, and well, he is who he is. You right? You know what I'm saying? But that's your president for y'all, and it's gonna be a long 4 years. I can feel it in my bones. Feel it in my bones. He's The unemployment, the student loans, he's starting to get those people. He's laying off the people in the government. So you just added more and more to the unemployment line. Now, I must admit, I'm sure a lot of them are doing uh, layers of work and crossover work, but I'm sure government was already streamlined and and I'm sure it was already stretched. So now he's gonna make it stretcher. So if you getting any refund back from the IRS, you can forget it. But they gonna make sure they keep it with if you owe, they gonna show come and fan you. I'm just saying. Okay, so I want to talk about Trump. Now, not Trump, the Pope. The Pope 14. Is that what they call him? Is he considered Pope John the 14th? I know he's the 14th. I had to I had to go Google what's the Roman numeral for that one. Yes. So his name. Oh, he was born Robert Francis Prevost in Chicago, and they say he in out of Riverdale. So my goal on Friday, because Friday is when we normally do our road trip. We're gonna go to the Pope's house. I found the address. I screenshot it. So we're gonna go to the Pope house on Friday, and then and also we're gonna go to that church that is that he had went to, or I don't know, some history behind that church. But it's near the Dalton City Hall. Let's see. Okay, so let me show you. If we're gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about it. So in Pope Leo XIV, Donald Trump found a new foil. What that mean? His.com. Well, he don't like Pope. It's drama, right? So new his name, and he has done missionary work.
What greater honor could there be? And we were a little bit surprised, but very happy. It's just a great,
Why he said he's surprised? Is there something we don't know?
absolutely great honor.
Are you planning to meet the Pope in the near future?
Mr. President,
Have you done it before?
He can't even answer no questions. He must got good hearing at this stage in life, because I would have been like one person at a time. Okay. So what else about this Pope? Okay, so he has a rich history of missionary work in Latin America. It's known for the advocacy and social justice issues. A vision for church. He emphasized addressing contemporary challenges, including the digital revolution, and continues the path set by the Second Vatican Council, focusing on inclusivity and engagement. How can you have inclusivity and engagement? We don't know. With the modern world. Okay. The U.S. the U.S. Political landscape, while he was previously participated in the United States election, Pope Leo XIV maintains a nonpartisan stance, focusing on the spiritual and moral guidance of the church. So I guess he's going to try to bring the church back together, right? So what do you think is the first question I have? What do you think is the long term effect of Trump being in the Middle East tour for international relations and regional stability? What is your thoughts on that? And also, my next question is about the Pope. P-O-P-E. Um, because it's funny how the other Pope, they got the other Pope so quickly. Do you think that the Pope will bring people back to church? Or will the church come back? Do you think the Pope would put some respect back into the churches? Hey, Lisa Lee and H, how y'all doing? How you doing? I appreciate you all being here with me today. I haven't seen Lisa in a long time. Hope all is well with you, ladies. So really, that's my question for the Pope and Trump. What effects would Trump have on the international world, and will it cause a long term effect on the United States? Because they think the United States, um, we are spoiled, and I think we might be spoiled a little. But if you depend on where you live, you probably wouldn't say you spoiled. And is it time for this another someone to stand up for the churches and make churches strong again, and put some respect on churches, make churches stronger again? What's your thought on that? I'm totally waiting, because I just want to know how are we gonna make things right? You know what I'm saying? And so now, okay, and another thing I wanted to talk about, been busy watching Karen Reed trial. Are you? Oh, is she still in trial? Hey, made in Texas. Glad to see you. Oh my God, hugs and kisses. I don't know. the Karen Reed trial. I've been trying to follow that, and I think I gotten into it too late to understand. Like I saw, I saw a video and they show the last time she was with the person. I don't know, was he unalive? Um, that's an interesting story, to say the least. Interesting. Um, Can't read. Okay. And so, do you all know about Jason Tatum, the young man who plays for basketball? And he, he, it's just a weird kind. It's a weird relationship to me. Oh, the second trial. Okay, that's what I thought. No, I've watched a tad bit of the first one, and listen, I was watching it. Yesterday was the first time that I took time. I was going to talk about Jason Tatum, but I'm gonna come back to. Yesterday was the first time I watched anything about P Diddy, and I want to say, oh, I was talking about Made in Texas. I was talking about um, President Trump being on tour in the Middle East, and what do you think the effects of him being out there would affect the United States? And also, I was talking about the Pope. Like, now that we have an American Pope, will it bring people back to churches, and would it put respect on the church's name? You know, make make you want to go to church and have more people get back into church. And listen, 'cause young people be like, a lot of them be like, well, I believe in God, but I have a relationship with him. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't even know what that means, but okay. I mean, like, I think it was that Mandy said yesterday. Trump is for sale. Definitely, he getting that jet. He wants that jet. He wants that jet, and but I don't even think, and it's just my humble opinion. I don't see him making through 4 years. If he gets through those 4 years, I'll be shocked because he stay in the sun way too much, and two, somebody tried to pop him off before, so he making people mad. So I don't know. I just think that I don't want the people to come after me. It's just my personal opinion. I believe his own people. I believe that too. What is In my opinion, he is a Russian agent. Isn't his wife from Russia or somewhere? Or the Yugoslav from somewhere? I just think he's a senior, like a real senior. And he just, so, there's some seniors, they get of age and don't want to go sit down somewhere. And he just reminds me of one of those. And sometimes they stubborn. Sometimes they don't think. And I'm just saying. And in his mind, he's still 55 years old. Um, and it's unfortunate that the war in Russia is continuing. If you're not helping, you hurting. So he needs to stay out of these countries. And if you give him tariffs, who you think want to deal with you? How many states have tariffs? Tariffs. That's what I want to know. And so, yeah, he's doing too much. He need to focus on what's. I haven't heard from Elon Musk, and I'm glad that he didn't stop talking because he was doing too much. So U.S. Tariff overview. Okay, 10% baseline tariff. A universal 10% tariff is applied to. My computer froze up. Hey, prima donna, how you doing? How you doing? It's always a pleasure to see you, prima donna. You and your husband. I love me some prima donna. If you ever get a chance to, if you ever in Texas, look her up. The sweetest person you'll meet. Oh, my computer went. Okay. So China. Okay, so ay Dios mío. So my computer I'm baking chicken, so I'm gonna get up in a few minutes. So I was gonna stop eating chicken for a while. Okay. I just hate that if Trump accept the plane, we the people will be paying the cost. We're gonna be paying the cost for it, no matter which way he does it. If he accept it, we're gonna pay. If he doesn't accept it, in some countries that is a sign of a disrespect. Not that he can disrespect. I gotta pull some. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, so China tariffs on Chinese goods were increased to 145%, but has been temporarily reduced to 30% for 90 days. 145%. So if you bought something for $1, it's gonna cost you $1.45. For something that just costs $1. I'm already be upset. I can't buy no candy bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. But it says a lot of things that we get from China. Listen, Canada and Mexico is not backing down. There's currently a 25% tariff was imposed on most goods. Produce compliant with the USMCA agreement are exempt. Oh, so they gonna listen. They gonna apply tariffs on things that they can get elsewhere. To be honest, if they pay the farmers correctly, they can get the stuff from the farmers. Okay, so other countries' tariffs range from 11% to 50% on imports from approximately 60 countries based on assessment of trade practice. Jeez. So it's going to be cost more. So guess what? So they apply for steel and aluminum 25% tariffs. So it's going to be more expensive to buy a car because most cars are made by aluminum. Back in my days, them cars were made by metal. So if you have an accident, you have a greater chance to live because the body was so strong. Nowadays, I want to say a LG refrigerator. One wrong move, you can put a dent in that refrigerator door. I said, aluminum, it ain't even worth it. Now, in automobiles and auto parts, they put a 25% tariffs. Now, with certain exemption under the trade agreement, uh, they kind of pick and choose where they put that tariffs at, right? Definitely, Trump thought he could bully China, but he found out that he couldn't. No, China said, "Oh, you gonna try to bully us and you trying to belittle us?" China said, "Okay, y'all spending $5,000, $25,000 on a Birkin bag." Now, to me, I don't even know why would you spend that much on a bag like that. But listen, I don't have that kind of money to spend like that. So unless I'll say that. But maybe if I was a Carly B, It might not be a thing. Oh no. Them bags as cheap as the one we sell in a regular store. We just send it to Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton takes the hardware and stamp their name on it. Oh yes, I'm freezing up now. Oh, I see I'm moving now. Yes. So really, they've been pimping us for a long time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Goods and services. Okay, so they called the minimalist rule, and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Min- let's see. My eyes are watery, y'all. It's always watery. Uh, yes, okay. Yes. The amendment's rules change. The previous exemption allowing
De
duty
minimize rule.
a de minimise rule. The previous exemption allowing duty-free imports under $800 has been revoked for China, Hong Kong, leading to a 54% tariff on such shipment. Now he ain't got that. Oh my gosh. Paying for status with those expensive bags. Really? My thing is if you buy a bag for $500, wait a minute, I think about $3,000 maybe, and you don't have money to put in that bag or in your bank account, you shouldn't buy bags. But hey, listen, I say now we have to be more financial savvy than ever because is going on right now. Everybody knows China produce a lot of knockoffs. Yes. Listen, I done had me a couple of knockoffs in my lifetime, and I probably still got them knockoffs. Shoot. And whatever I wanted, I'm glad I got it before these tariffs started. Oh, and it says an average effective tariff rate. The cumulative effort of these tariffs has raised the average effective U.S. tariff rate to approximately 22.5% higher since 1909. $22.50 of every $100. Mm. Let's see the trade value affected. These tariffs impact over $1.4 trillion of imports, encompassing a wide array of goods and industry. We're going down. We're going down. My bag, Ted, looks good to me. Hey, listen. Whatever purse I got now, prima donna, that's the one I'm gonna have until I go to the next level. I meant, to the next place in life. But I definitely won't be buying no purse, no bag. Um, it can't be over $100. I'm telling you, you gotta be listen, because every time I go to the grocery store, it's just two people in this house. I'm spending $100 on groceries. And that don't mean I got meat for the whole week. That's either if I spend $100, that's just for the meat. Now, if I want some sides to go with this, that's another $100. And you used to can go to Aldi's and rack up. You can't even rack up at Aldi's no more. I'd be like, what? And you gonna spend about $100 at Aldi's. But they got hey, listen, Aldi's got some good knockoffs. Yes, indeed. As long as it can hold my money, it can cost $25 and it works for me. Put a stamp on that. I wish I had a stamp to put on that. I know that's right. I'm good. The unfortunate part is like cars. Just think of the price if you want a new car, it's gonna cost. Just to get your car fixed, it's gonna cost the parts. I just went and I don't know, stressing me out. But I was like, they don't have the parts to fix your cars. And that just upsets me. I'm like, in some respect, I didn't have a problem with what Trump was doing or is doing, but I just had a problem with the way he's doing it. Ugh, listen, I gotta be like, what's her name? Tasha K. Hold on. You just said insurance payment? Gee, I wish I could cuss. I would cuss. I wish I could cuss made in Texas. Insurance, I'm gonna tell you this. You you know you're right. You definitely are right. Oh my God. We are spending for 3 vehicles for 6 months, $3,000 for car insurance. And one car ain't even just got liability insurance on it. Trump wants to be king. There's no king in the United States, sir. So car insurance, oh my gosh. I'm so sick. And listen, because I'm just saying, I was trying to like not have I always, even though I have a spouse, and I would get my own car insurance under my own name. And I ain't had no accidents. Nobody stole my car. My car. How we say that, prima dot car? A car. Nobody's, no one stole our and I've been pretty good for it since I've been driving. You know what? And now my car ain't no new fancy car. They wanted to charge me $1,000 for 6 months. I never paid that much for full coverage. Not today and not yesterday. They told me that because I call all around because I know I ain't had no accidents. And I felt I was at the age where I should get a tax credit. You look forward to these things when you get a certain age. They told me because the automotive insurance, uh, they want to, they have to, the prices of parts has gone up and they have passed the cost on to the insurance policies. Now, let me ask you, now, now that there are tariffs going on, so you mean it's going to go up even more for car insurance? Listen, I grew up in a day where we didn't have a car and we took the that's what I feel like now. So your car insurance go up, your property insurance goes up, like food is going up. And I heard, are they still talking about eggs? I saw that recently. Are they still talking about eggs? I was like, I can't with the eggs. Now I don't know. I had these eggs in my refrigerator since they still good. I still crack one up one at a time. We eat it very slow over here. I said, I don't know if they're good or not. I don't eat it. I just serve it. I'm just saying. But yes, it is frustrating. It's stressful how the insurance companies are doing us, health insurance are doing us. life insurance is also, you know what I'm saying? But these salaries does not reflect the cost of living. I still drive my 97 Honda, and I don't need no camera in my car, and phone is my navigation system. Hey, listen, made in Texas, I'm with you on that. But unfortunate part of that is Hondas are the vehicles that they love to take over here. I sure will. Listen. I'm gonna keep putting tape on my car, and because I don't want to buy a new car, I don't want to buy another vehicle. Shoot, I know that's right. Listen, I can't. I still lift my body up, turn my head to the back, and that's how I back my car up. You can't the perks of having the luxuries that you want, those days are gone. Like I'm not, oh, hold on. I got chicken wings cooking, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Don't hold that thought. I was wondering why it's so hot in here. Thank you for still being here. Gotta bake some chicken. We gotta eat. In that refrigerator, I've got to cook every little thing that's in that refrigerator before I have to go to the grocery store. I know I was talking to someone and they told me they go grocery shopping once a month. First, I was thinking, like, that's crazy. But now I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds real good to me. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm too old to be paying. Tell me about it. $600 for a car payment as long as I can get from the point A to B. I'm good. Preach. I totally understand. I totally understand. If I can't pay cash for it, I don't want it. I'm good. $600, and then they want 4 and 5-year car notes. I agree with you. So, yeah, everything's gone up, and your statesman, he's galloping around the country. He doesn't have like the everyday issues that the people that who's I don't want to say elected him, but other people in the United States, we the people. So a lot of these politicians, in my humble opinion, are they tapped out. They are not they're not connected to the people who put them in office. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened to him. He ain't never had to struggle. He never had to eat he may have I wanted to I ain't gonna say he didn't have to eat fried bologna sandwiches or walk to school. But the people, the privilege, they don't understand those who have really had to really live life the way we're living. And really, when they had the last time they had what was it? A they had some kind of crisis, and I didn't feel that. I think I want to say in 2000, and I didn't feel it because I guess I just lived. I don't say I lived, but I was doing what I needed to do to make it in with my kids. So if there was a financial crisis, I didn't see it. I didn't feel it, but I probably did feel it. I just didn't um, put everything into it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm old enough to and realize like, wait a minute, this affects me now. I can feel it now. Old folks always say the rich gets richer and the poor gets poor. Sh- Sure enough, made in Texas. Yes, they do. I know some folks who was poor and now they rich and they forget how it feels to be poor. Man, I ain't no hater, but I keep it real. So it's probably having like some people out here. Hello, Deborah, aka Honey Bee, Arizona Honeybee, that is. And we're just talking about the increase of insurance, car insurance, home insurance, life insurance, everything. Just and this man is out galloping around these different countries. Like he's forgot about the everyday man who works or the middle-aged person just want to get to retirement. I remember back in the days when I was working in corporate, and it was a lady. She would just do just as much, just what she needed to do. She wasn't doing too more. She wasn't doing more, or she wasn't doing less. She did enough to keep her job. And I would say to her, "Why you move so slow like that?" She said, "I'm just trying to get to retirement." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Hey, listen. Now I understand why she was doing what she's doing or was doing back then. Like, people ain't trying to be stressed out. I hope he gets some pushback at midterms. Mm, even if he does, do you even think that he would even catch a clue? He's like, there's some people who are stubborn, and he seemed to be one of them. Laying off all those federal employees is just sad. Just sad. Just sad. And those same people that they laid off, you're only gonna get unemployment for so long. They gonna be out here and they can be almost close to retirement age. Some of them still have children that they're putting into schools. He couldn't like it was nothing has been smooth. It's been 5 months. Unemployment in Texas is only 6 months. And I believe in Illinois is 6 months also. Now, when it was COVID, uh, you got extensions. But these people now, what he changed the norm, and it's now made everybody uncomfortable. And I was listening to something yesterday, and they were talking about how people now are trying to, because I see a lot of bank robbery now. Um, and they were saying, yeah, that's because of what's going on in the United States. Now, I think it's ridiculous to go do that because you're going to go jail. At some point, they're gonna find you. They're gonna definitely find you. But people are like barrels, rats in a barrel, trying to crawl to get out. Trump accepted. Oh, he did accept that 400 million luxury jet, Qatar. So he did accept it. That's crazy. And the thing is he accepted a $400 million gift. Now I thought there was a cap on how much that they can accept in gifts. And so I'm upset about it. I knew he would because he greedy. Yeah, definitely. And then I heard that that jet, once he leaves office, is going to go to a museum. Really, that jet should go with the job and not the person. I don't know. The more and more and more that I see politicians, I realize there's a lot of greedy politicians out here. Like, it ain't about the people. Oh, yeah, it should go with the job. All these crooked politicians, they don't they don't care. And I'm just gonna say they don't care. Now I'm gonna say there are some politicians that do care, but a lot of them don't. They get the power and they get big headed and they forgot how it is to be a little person. And that's why I really liked the one video. Oh my God, this a politician from St. Missouri that is. When she spoke, it was it was like, yes, it was needed. But it ain't gonna stop Trump from going up. I have to say, Chris Glass telling stories about Ryan. Uh, d- mm, yeah, it's just it's just unfortunate what we're going through, and really, I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of being tired. Um, oh, see, I had that video. Okay, and I think some of you have seen it, but I'm just going.
How dare y'all? I've been in here for 7 years, and now all of a sudden we care enough about people. How dare y'all? I've been in here for 7 years, and now all of a sudden we care enough about.
If they're going to give the plane to Trump, then they should pay for an upgrade. You pay for any upgrades. Yes, for maintenance, pay for the fuel, because it wasn't paid by the people of the United States. That was paid for someone from a different country. They should maintain it. Not we, the people of the United States, should maintain it. That he thinks he's going to take the plane with him. They say it's going to a museum once he leaves. Hmm. It's capped. I think it is like $20, and they have to report it all was accepted. And so, by him accepting this plane out in the open, that show there's no deceptiveness. Ain't that crazy? But I'm gonna tag this into my this video. I think it's strong, it's powerful. As much somebody needs to say something. But his own people are scared to say anything. You know what I'm saying? People who are in power are even afraid to speak up, or who have the position where they can speak up because they don't want to lose their position. It's definitely illegal. Illegal, say. But they do it. They they've forgotten what a lot of these people forgot where they come from. You know what I'm saying? And it says Thursday on the Pope Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost on Thursday became leader of the world. 1.4 billion Catholics. I didn't know there was that many Catholics. I always knew Catholic was really the number one religion. Wow. Oh, we definitely going to go visit that church tomorrow. I mean, we're going Friday to go visit a church. And we're gonna visit a church that they talk about that's in Dalton, and we're gonna go visit his house. Yes, we are on Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. But the former missionary stands to be ideological checked on a certain breed of American style Catholicism. Cat, Catholicism. And that catechism is what I got kicked out of Catholic school for. Hmm. Well, I am glad. Stephanie Miller. Oh, what happened? Oh, hold on, let me get back to this one first. Lisa Lee, Lee, go, according to the TS. Yeah, that was hilarious. Listen, she left us with some isms. Stephanie Miller is a little sick due to he is a nasty little turd. Oh, who's Stephanie Miller? I don't know who that is. Let me look that up. Uh-uh. Okay, I gotta look it up. So we all be on cue. Uh, um. Oh, hold on for one moment, y'all. I got a call I gotta take. Gee. Oh, I like your question made in text. What role does a pope play in today's because Jesus paid the way for us? Listen, I'm gonna change my thumbnail to that. Oh my gosh, I love that one. I love that title. I love that one right there. What role? Thank you, made in text. I love that one right there. You right. And 'cause they show worship the Pope. And that's a good one. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, let's see. Um, that's a good one. Because Jesus paid the way. Okay, I had something. I love that one, girl. That's a good one right there. That's a good question. That's a good question. Uh, I guess me. I don't know why my computer. I probably got a lot open today too. Yes, come to no man comes up through me. Oh, okay, okay. I love that one. Sorry to update my thank you. Appreciate y'all. Oh, the $600 billion investment. Thank you. You're right, Lisa Lee. He is indeed. Yes. It's a man, but he is Trump's sidekick. Oh, if you ask me. Really? I love that one made in text. No man come to the Father but by the Son and not the Pope. Or they say you should not worship another. What it says in the Bible, you should not worship another man. Something about worshiping men and not God. And that's a good segue. I, for sure. No man come to the Father but by the Son. I listen. When you drop a big jewel on that one. And what role does the Pope plays? I gotta put an S on that one. Hey, Dios mío. Yeah. Thank you. All right. What role does the Pope play in today's society? Well, this is my thought process made in Texas. I'm hoping that God used people as vehicles and that maybe using the Pope will help people to get back to church, get back into the church. Not to get back into the way it was before, because again, Catholics did have had some problems, but people, get people to believe in God again, and you know, they're not going to put God in church again. I could tell you that now, but to you know stir the conversation up. Isn't the Pope head priest? Yes. Yes. They say 1.4 billion Catholics. Listen, I'm sure many years ago, there were a lot of people who were practicing Catholics. Now, I don't even know what everybody's doing now. Well, that's because I'm not out there like that anymore. So, it's interesting. And listen, in the next 4 years, we're going to learn how to pray. We're going to learn how to talk to each other. We're going to do a whole lot of things differently. because we're gonna have to do it because um, of everything that's going on in the world. Yes, it's yeah, it's a shame. So yes, so well, I'm not gonna be on here long today, but again, today is Wednesday. Friday, we're going to we're going for a ride. We're going to the Pope House. Sounds weird. And we're gonna go to the the church where he's apparently used to attend in Dalton. And also, we are going to have game night um, here on Friday night. So, wait a minute. Somebody sent me something. Hold on. But that's a good. This was a good conversation. The new pope is an American. Do not for a minute think he wants to make America great again. He said he don't want to make America great. I'm just saying. Uh oh, let's end it with this. Somebody sent me this bill. Okay.
Yeah, here's what I ran into y'all because I am up here and this is where I am, South Holland Recreation. And he just gave me a tour of this place. And let me tell y'all, it was so good. I joined and I worked out. So I will be back. But it was
Ah,
just so nice chat with him, y'all. Let me tell y'all, and I may break some hearts, but he has a beautiful, beautiful family. And I'm talking from wife of how many years? 24
oh
years, and
wow.
they don't look a day over 30. And three kids and two grands, and I just saw
Oh
the
really?
whole family. Oh,
Oh wow.
yep.
I did not know that. I did not know that. My
Don't have
computer. Oh,
okay. Okay, so but I'm trying to yeah. Oh, so he's okay with being on camera. He tried to sneak
oh
in
South
past the
Holland.
camera. But I just got a good workout, and he is such a nice guy, y'all.
I
See,
told you he was nice.
now was I nice to you, Sergeant Storm? Yes, you were. You're always nice. Thank you, Sergeant Storm. Likewise. Thanks again, okay?
Oh, y'all didn't see the video. My fault. I want to watch it later. I gotta something. It's a man, but he is Trump's sidekick. Okay. No man comes to the Father. Yes. Is it? Yep. Oh, hey, Lisa, you do send a notification when going live. Yeah, I send a notification out. Like today, I just did it on a whim, but I would definitely try to put it out 2 hours beforehand, a notification. Now, what I wanted to do, I said I was going to start walking, and I said, well, maybe in the morning, maybe that'll give me some, some, what's that called? Some motivation to, you know, go live while I'm walking on the track. But to me, that'd be seem kind of boring. But I might do that and see how that goes. Um, but we definitely got things planned, and it's a definitely this the summertime coming up, so we definitely gonna stay busy. The Pope family ties are from Louisiana and Creole ancestries. Wow. I wonder how did he get here though? I mean, like, I don't know. Well, I have to skedaddle. I got stuff to do. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow. And I'll make sure I put the the notification out. At least I'm gonna try to do it a day before. Put it out. But sometimes I be wanting to put my notifications out earlier, but then I'll be like doing other stuff and I don't want to, I want to make sure that I'm going to be where I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? See you later, honeybee. Deborah. I'm glad you can join. His daddy is supposed to be from Hades. Oh, really? He look white. He don't look black. Maybe I need to go back and look. Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. That is pretty interesting. Well, on that note, I'm going to bow out. But I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. And you all have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.